Smoky, sweet, chewy, packed with flavor. What if I told you that making teriyaki beef jerky is easier than you think and so much better than what you can buy in the store? Today we're going to slow smoke some beef jerky on the Traeger grill, and it's been marinating since last night in a delicious and spicy teriyaki sauce. Now I took a big package of Eye of Round roast from Costco at $6.99 a pound, and even at that price, it beats buying beef jerky in the store. Now I'll walk you through step by step how I made this marinade, how I sliced up the beef, and I'll show you how I'm going to lay it out on racks and put it on the smoker to slow smoke for at least 4 hours. Now I started prepping this last night by slicing the roast, and I prepped the marinade and let the beef marinate overnight in the refrigerator. And that's the best way to do it. You want it to at least marinate overnight, and you could leave it in the marinade for up to 48 hours, and the flavor just intensifies the longer you leave it. So let me walk you through what I did last night. You'll want 4 to 5 cloves of fresh minced garlic. I'm just going to use my garlic press. I'm going to do 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of pineapple juice, a ½ cup of oil. I'm just using canola oil. You could use any kind of oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, a ½ cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger. I'm just using the jarred minced ginger, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 teaspoons of coarse black pepper. I'm also doing a tablespoon of crushed red pepper. We like a little spice in ours. Okay, I'm going to trim my roast. Try to remove as much of that fat as you can. Cut it relatively thinly. Now it has some little bit of marbling of fat, but that's not going to hurt anything. If you had big gobs of fat in there, you'd obviously want to cut that out. It does help to cut it more evenly if your roast is a little bit frozen. Mine is still frozen a little bit in the middle. I'm just going to drop this down into the marinade, and we're going to marinate this overnight. You want them to be of similar thickness, although some pieces may take a little bit longer to smoke than others. You just don't want any really thick pieces. We like those long, pliable, kind of skinny pieces of jerky. Those are the chewy kind that we like. Okay, these are with the grain, as you can see. I'm going to cut some of them against the grain, and we'll see the different textures that this makes. I'm going to cut it a little bit thinner than that. So I'm going to make sure and try to submerge all those pieces as best we can. Then we're going to put the lid on and marinate it in the refrigerator overnight. Now that the beef has been marinating overnight, I like to lay it out onto racks, and I'll just take like a baking sheet with a rack that fits in it, and I'll lay it out on the rack because I can put these racks directly on my smoker, and it'll hold 3 of these racks, and that way you don't have to constantly be taking the individual pieces of meat on and off. You can just move them by the rack. As a precaution, I like to spray these racks just to assure against sticking, especially since the teriyaki beef is a little bit sweeter and has a little more sugar in it. It might have a tendency to stick. So I'm just going to start laying it out, and I'm hoping I'm going to have enough room on all of these racks. And the way I slice them, Some are the long ones with the grain like that. Those are going to be your chewier texture. And then the shorter ones against the grain, those are going to be the ones that are going to be easier to pull apart and a little more tender. You want to try to leave a little bit of room between them, but as soon as they start smoking, they're going to shrink up a little bit and you're going to have more room anyway. I typically don't do a teriyaki one. If you take a look at my videos from about a year ago, I do have a beef jerky on a pellet grill video. Has a little bit different recipe, and that's the one that we use most of the time. But I thought I would switch it up this time, make kind of a sweet and spicy marinade, and see how we like it. Okay, my Traeger is heated up and ready to go. I'm gonna lay these right on the grill. Now this is a longer, thinner rack. I'm gonna put that one on the top. So those are lined up. I can get 3 good-sized racks on the grill. I have it set on 180. Sometimes it tends to run a little hot. So I just want to monitor my temperature between 180 and 225. We're coming up on about 4 hours that these have been in. That top rack is looking amazing. Some of the thicker pieces do need to stay on a little longer. But you see the ones around the edges get done a little quicker. Okay, the teriyaki beef jerky is done and off the smoker. It took about 4 hours overall. There were a few pieces that took a little bit longer. But all in all, you really just have to keep your eye on it and pull off the ones that are getting a little too brown to your liking, and then leave the ones on that may be a little bit thicker. But all in all, I've got 2 different slices here. So we have 2 kinds. One is the one that we cut with the grain. Those are the ones that are longer, and they're going to be a little more chewy. And then we have the kind that we cut against the grain. It's going to be a little easier to pull apart and probably a little more tender. We'll try that one first. The flavor is so good. Just enough spiciness. There's a sweetness here too. The brown sugar we had in there, the pineapple juice, all contributed to that teriyaki, a little bit more sweet flavor. I'm going to try the one with the grain. This is such a wonderful snack. Very chewy, that one is. It's spicy, garlicky, with those teriyaki flavors. A little bit of pineapple and brown sugar in there. I can taste all of those flavors. This is really, really good. Now to store these, I would store them either in a glass container with a lid, or a Ziploc bag would be fine. These are not going to last very long around the house, I can tell you that. They will be eaten very quickly. I do like to keep mine in the refrigerator, but if you needed to, you could wrap these and put them in a Ziploc bag and keep them in the freezer for up to 3 months. So these are perfect for make-ahead events, hunting trips, hikes, parties. People are going to love these. I'll link at the end of this video my other beef jerky video. On that one, I used flank steak, and it was a more traditional, spicy flavor, not so much the teriyaki flavors. Both of these are excellent, and I really do hope you try them. If you do try them, Comment down below and let me know how it turned out for you. Thanks so much for watching today, and we'll see you next time.